You're watching an indie game show production.
From the Game Shows Unlimited Studios at Mill Basin Day Camp,
It's the game show block party.
with Bill Manners and Art Kurtz.
Hey, I'm Phil, the media guy. And I'm Art. And we're here at the Mill Basin Day Camp Game Show Studio, inviting you to watch another episode of the Game Show Block Party.
That's right, the Game Show Block Party.
Don't forget, wash!
Welcome to our game of numbers, where the right number at the right time can win a lucky player $250 in prizes and even $10,000 in cash. From the Mill Basin Day Camp Game Show Studio, it's time for Las Vegas winning streak with our host, Art Kurtz.
Thank you very much. We have two players going for those prizes. One of you will have the chance to possibly play the dice, and if you win there, $250 in prizes and a chance at $10,000 in cash playing Cash Word with Mike. That's real money. I want to get into the game. You both cut your cards, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll ask you a question. All of our questions are numbers. You'll give me the answer for the first question, and you'll tell me if the right answer is higher or lower. If you get it right on the nose, you'll win a bonus prize, and you'll lock out the other player. Whoever gets the question plays their cards first. And then it's all about telling me if the next card's higher or lower. All right? Here's your question. How many students are there at Kingsborough Community College in Brooklyn? I teach there, so... And I didn't even know the answer.
In a class or in the...
In the whole college, how many students are registered at Kingsborough Community College according...
500?
500. Is it higher or lower than 500?
Higher.
Higher. The number of students at Kingsborough Community College is...
18,606.
Wow, it's much higher. We're doing good. We're doing well. Oh, I teach English there. So I have to yes, we're doing well. Red, you get to play. I didn't even meet you. Tell us about you.
I'm Anthony.
Anthony and?
Ariel.
Anthony and Ariel. Ariel, you won the question. You have a king. You can change the king. Remember, you want to tell me if the next card's higher or lower, or you could keep the king and play the next card. You want to change it or keep it?
Keep it.
Right, because it's, I think it's a good card. Is the next card higher or lower than a king?
Lower.
Lower. Oh. Sorry about that. Now, you did cut the cards, and that was a pretty bad cut because aces are high in our game. He's smiling because Anthony knows he gets a free shot at a 10. You can't change it because you didn't win the question. Higher or lower than 10?
Higher.
Higher than a 10? Oh, no, a 4. So, I will replace those and go to the next question. And this time, Ariel, you get the question. Are you ready? At the New York Marriott Hotel, this is on 44th Street and Broadway, and it's a pretty big hotel with a restaurant at the top that revolves. You could see the city. But our question is, at the New York Marriott Marquis, how many rooms are there in that hotel?
50.
He said there are 50 rooms. Is it higher or lower than 50?
Higher.
Higher. Anyone ever go to the Marriott Marquis Theater? No? Don't see Broadway shows?
Nope.
No? Not into that. The number of rooms at the New York Marriott Hotel is...
1,949.
Wow, it's much higher. You get a chance. Blue cards, you have a 10. Now you could change the 10 if you want.
No.
You don't want to change the 10. Okay, if you do change it, I'll give you the next card on top of your deck. Higher or lower than 10?
Higher.
Higher. It's a queen. It is higher. Now, you could play on or you could freeze.
Play on.
Higher or lower than a queen?
Lower.
Lower. A 5. 2 more cards, you win the game. Or you could freeze. Because if you make a mistake, you lose all your cards, and the other player gets a chance.
Stop.
You're going to freeze? Okay, that will keep Ariel away from his cards. You need 2 cards to win the game. Ariel, you need all 4, but you have a king. And, Anthony, you get a question. In the largest litter of cats ever in history, how many kittens did the cat have? 10. Is it higher or lower than 10?
Lower.
Lower. The number of kittens in the largest litter of kittens is
19.
19. It wasn't lower, it was higher. Anthony, you get it.
Every time we've asked that question, I always say 10.
Yeah. You like cats?
No.
Oh.
The last person
Oh.
told me they threw their cat.
Poor Peaches. Poor Peaches. My cats are not going to like that. You like cats? Oh. Okay, some people do. Who won that? You won. Anthony, you can change the 5 if you want.
Keep it.
Keep it. Higher or lower than 5?
Higher.
Higher. It's a 7. You could win the game on the next card, or you could freeze.
Freeze.
You're going to freeze. There's one more question in the game. Every game has a maximum of 4 questions. So here is the 4th question, and Ariel, you get the question. At the South Pole, the flags of all the nations that signed the Antarctica Treaty are there. How many flags are there at the South Pole?
52.
52. Is it higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower. The number of flags at the South Pole is?
It's 49.
49. It was good. It was just a little lower, but you got it. That was a good guess, 52. Now, Anthony, here's your decision. Who won that? Anthony won that. It's the last question. You could play it yourself and change the 7. You need 1 card to win the game. But if you make a mistake because it's the last question, Ariel would automatically win. If you want, you could pass to Ariel. He has a king. He would need 4 cards. If he makes a mistake anywhere, you would win. But if he gets it, he wins. So first I'll ask you want to play or pass? You're going to pass. Ariel, you have to play it. Higher or lower than a king?
Lower.
Lower. It's a jack. You have to go all the way, but if you get it, you win. He passed to you. He might have given you the game. Higher or lower than a jack?
Lower.
Lower. A 6. You're still in it. Higher or lower than a 6?
Higher.
Higher. Oh, 2. Anthony, that was a good shot. Ariel, thank you for playing. Anthony will be back with us to play Gold Rush right after this. Hey, this is Art Kurtz here at Mill Basin Day Camp Game Show Studio with Broadway star Harrison Bryan and Mike, here to tell you how you can get in on the fun and games at Mill Basin Day Camp. Watch.
If you want to get in the game and join the fun, why don't you come on down to Mill Basin Day Camp? All summer long, we have fun activities right here at Mill Basin Day Camp, like the Game Show Studio, Mill Basin Idol, and all other fun stuff. Right here at Mill Basin Day Camp. Call 718-251-6200. 718-251-6200.
We're back with Anthony. He won the game. Now you're going to play Gold Rush. And we're going to give you one of these green medals. That's yours. That gives you 1. That's candy. Every time you find green, you double that. You also get a gold medal. I'll start you off with that. You find 3 of those. I gave you 1, so 2 more. You play the dice game. That could be worth $250 in prizes, maybe $10,000 in cash. Now, up on the board we have the green, the gold. There's 1 stop sign. You get that, you lose everything. So you could stop with your 1 right now, or you could pick a number.
Pick a number.
Pick a number.
7.
7 has... Oh, that's terrible. I'm going to show you all the rest were good. We're going to be back with a special game right after this. Watch.
Yankees have teamed up with the New York Blood Center to save lives in our area.
There's nothing better than watching the home team knock one out of the park.
Now we're hoping that you do the same. Join the team and hit a home run for our community by donating blood.
1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives.
And mean the difference between life and death for a neighbor. Call the number below or visit the website to schedule your time to give the gift of life.
The New York Yankees, the New York Blood Center, and the whole community thanks you.
Guys, this is my cousin Rob from Michigan.
What's up?
He's a teenager.
Hey, what's
totally.
up? All right. Oh, hey, you want to slow down?
No.
Really? Huh. Hey, you know what a beautiful animal is? A horse. A horse. Yeah. Beautiful mane. Unbelievable muscle tone. When it runs, it looks like poetry in motion. It's the most beautiful thing on earth. And sometimes when you feed a horse, its lips will tickle your hand. Just tickle it just a little bit. It makes me giggle sometimes. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you don't slow down, I'm going to bite into your head like an apple. And thanks, guys, for listening to my horse stories. I could talk about ponies all day long.
Hey guys, this is my teenage friend Rachel. She's cool. Hey. Hey, could you watch the road? Hey, could you watch the road? Okay. Alright, well, if we die in a car crash, I want to donate my eyes to my neighbor Gary. He has a boat, and he sails all around the world. I would love to see that. I don't know if he actually needs eyes, but who would turn on a free pair of eyes, right? Who's that rich?
All of our game show contestants will receive a gift pack from True Citrus Products. True Lemon, True Lime, and True Orange. Flavor your beverages and spice up your food with True Citrus Products. They're in these convenient packets and...
Okay, we're back. And we have 2 new players. Oh, it's a special game. Counselors versus campers. We like that. We're going to go right to the dice at this point. So the winner of this game will play for $250 in prizes immediately. Why don't you tell everybody who you are? Playing for the counselors.
My name is Jake Bonder. I am the head counselor of EB6A. And I am
head.
taking down my camper.
Okay. And what do you have to say?
My name's Nick.
Oh, you have to speak louder.
My name is Nick.
They're not going to hear you out on QQTV.
My name is Nick.
Okay. Ready to play? Nick, you have a question for you. Here we go. What % of Americans have a tattoo? Out of 100%, what % of Americans have a tattoo?
66%. 66.
He says 66%. Jake, do you have a tattoo?
Yes, I do.
Can you show us on TV or?
Yes, we can.
Oh, look at that. Can we see that, Mike? Can we get that?
I can't get it close. Inside.
Maybe if he wins the dice and he plays a dice game. Nice. So he said 66. What % do you think? You like that tattoo?
I guess.
Okay. Didn't know what to say.
Yeah. I would say lower than 66.
Think lower than 66. The percent of people that have a tattoo is
21.
21. It was lower.
Because, you know, like,
Jake,
if
you
you're
win,
Jewish, you're not allowed to have one.
You could change the card if you want.
I feel like there's a large percentage of Jewish people.
You have a queen.
No, but
You want to keep the queen or change it?
what do you mean? What do you mean?
You could change it to the next card on your deck. Remember, you're calling higher or lower, or you could keep the queen and tell me if you think the next card is higher or lower than a
I
queen.
think the next card is definitely lower.
Lower, you want to play the queen.
Yes.
You don't want to change it? He says lower than a queen, a 2. Now you could keep going.
I'm going to keep going.
All right.
Because probability tells me that it's going to be higher.
Higher than a 2. There's only 3 other cards in the deck that would hurt you. It's a jack. 2 more cards, you win the game, and this would have been a very fast game.
I'm going to stay for now. I'm going to stay for... Wait.
You want to stay on the jack?
Well, I don't want to win too soon. I want to...
You want to freeze. You want to freeze.
Yeah.
Okay, he's freezing on the jack.
Just for now.
Okay, so we freeze right there, and I ask a question to Jake this time, right? Yes, you get the question.
Yes.
In the U.S., how many varieties of Special K cereal are there? Special K. You ever try Special K?
Not only have I tried Special K, but I work at Key Food, so I sell Special K.
Ah, yes. Free plug for Key Food. Yes, the express line.
So
not fast.
Not the fast line. People do mistake, honestly, that the express means fast. All it means is 15 items or less.
I see.
The speed will not change no matter what line you go.
Okay. We learned something here.
But,
so you should know this. How many varieties of Special K cereal?
I'm gonna say around. I don't know the exact number. I'm gonna say around 7.
7. Different varieties of Special K. Is it higher or lower than 7?
Lower.
Lower. You ever eat Special K? No, you don't like that? What cereal do you like? Tell us in there.
I don't eat a lot.
You don't eat cereal.
He doesn't eat
Okay.
food.
He said 7. You said lower. The number of varieties of Special K is
9.
9. It's not lower. So, Jake, you got the jack. You could change it if you want.
I'm gonna go lower.
Lower than the jack. He's going lower than the jack. It's a 2.
Ooh.
You win the game if you get the next card.
Well, I want to answer more questions.
You want to freeze on a
I'm
2?
gonna freeze on the 2.
He's going to freeze on a 2. Okay. He froze on a 2. And you get a question.
I want to rub it in. I don't want to win right away.
Yeah.
Let's go. This is slaughter.
Long Island is the longest island which we're part of from here until Montauk. Long Island is the longest island in the United States. How many miles long is Long Island? How many miles long is Long Island? Which we're part of here in Brooklyn.
26,000.
He said 26,000 miles long.
I am gonna go with my instinct and say that the answer is lower than that.
Lower than 26,000 miles. That would be a long island.
Like the Earth?
Yes.
I'm
Mike,
actually around the size of the
how
Earth.
many miles long is Long Island?
That'd be 118.
118. It was lower. You want to change the 2? Or keep it?
I'm gonna keep the 2.
Higher or lower than 2? For the game.
Hold on, I have to think about it. I don't know.
Let me go. I want to go.
As I stand here with the 2.
I want to go. That's not fair.
Higher or lower than a 2?
Just keep it. Come on, let me go.
My hand is falling asleep.
I'm gonna go with higher.
Higher than a 2 for the game. If it's higher than a 2, yes! Not by much. You won. Congratulations. You played a good game. We didn't see your cards. We never got to see the blue cards.
Yep.
Sorry about that. We'll have something. You'll be back with the
didn't wanna
dice
do
game.
it.
$250 in prizes.
I didn't want to
Maybe
do bad.
$10,000 in cash for Jake. Right after this.
Or to be in our studio audience, send us an email at thegameshowblockparty@email.com or log on to our website and click I want to be a contestant or in the audience. Now more than ever, come be a part of the Game Show Block Party.
Website, freewebs.com/
The Game Show Block Party.
for all your game show needs. Read about the crew. Shop till you drop. Play game shows. Become a contestant. And be sure to watch
The Game Show Block
on
Party.
QPTV or BCAT. Or check out our webisodes. freewebs.com/
The Game Show Block Party.
Make that your final answer.
Teamed up with the New York Blood Center to save lives in our area.
There's nothing better than watching the home team knock one out of the park.
Now we're hoping that you do the same. Join the team and hit a home run for our community by donating blood.
1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives.
And mean the difference between life and death for a neighbor. Call the number below or visit the website to schedule your time to give the gift of life.
The New York Yankees, the New York Blood Center, and the whole community thanks you.
Hey, this is Art Kurtz here at the Mill Basin Day Camp Game Show Studio with Broadway star Harrison Bryan and Mike, here to tell you how you can get in on the fun and games at Mill Basin Day Camp. Watch.
If you want to get in the game and join the fun, why don't you come on down to Mill Basin Day Camp? All summer long, we have fun activities right here at Mill Basin Day Camp, like the Game Show Studio, Mill Basin Idol, and all other fun stuff. Right here at Mill Basin Day Camp. Call 718-251-6200. 718-251-6200.
Hey, Megan. Hey, Jessica. Megan, you're a tramp. Ryan Fitch told me you guys made out. Everybody knows. He said your breath smells like garbage. and he almost puked. He says you're the most desperate girl he knows, besides your mom. How many boyfriends does she have anyway? Lots? Your makeup makes you look like a clown. That zit is huge, zit face. Ugly.
What's up? How's it going? Guys, this is my cousin Rob from Michigan.
What's up?
He's a teenager.
Hey, what's totally. All right. Oh, hey, you want to slow down?
No.
Really? Huh. Hey, you know what a beautiful animal is? A horse. A horse. Yeah. Beautiful mane. Unbelievable muscle tone. When it runs, it looks like poetry in motion. It's the most beautiful thing on earth. And sometimes when you feed a horse, its lips will tickle your hand. Just tickle it just a little bit. It makes me giggle sometimes. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you don't slow down, I'm going to bite into your head like an apple. And thanks, guys, for listening to my horse stories. I could talk about ponies all day long.
All right, Jake won on behalf of the counselors, and now he's going for $250 in prizes, and that lottery ticket could be worth $10,000 in cash. Let's play the dice game. We explain the rules. You have to take off all the numbers, roll doubles, and you get an insurance card. We explain the game, and roll it this way so we see it on camera. And we start with a double, a 4. There's 2 ways you could do that. That's an insurance card. If you roll a bad number, that will give you a free turn. You could take the 4 with the 3, 1, or the 4.
I'm going to do it with just the 4.
Just the 4 by itself. Oh, there it is. That's the 4. You won 1 Twizzler for that. For every number you take off, it's 1 Twizzler. Get them all off, and that's the prizes. That's what we want. A 6. How do you want to do the 6?
I'm gonna do it. We're gonna use 5 and 1.
Okay, 5 and 1. Get that 1 off because we don't want to leave that for last. 1 and you said 5, right? Ooh, there you go. Almost took the 6 off. Right now, I think everything but the 4 is good. Am I right, Mike? Yeah. Everything but the 4, and you have an insurance card anyway. So let's roll. We have a 9. 9 is good.
I'm going to use...
Many ways.
Just the 9, just the 9.
Just the 9. Okay. And a 5. We could do a 5 one way.
2 and 3.
2 and 3. And we'll take off the 2. And we'll take off the 3. And wow, you have 6 Twizzlers so far. You have the 6, 7, 8, and that's it. But you have a free turn if you need it. And you rolled a 5, and that's not good. So I have to take that away. And now you need to roll 6, 7, or 8. And 7.
I'm going to use the 7.
Have to do the 7. That's 1 more Twizzler there. Roll a 14. Roll a 14. That's right. We'll throw in my car. But not the sports car. Yeah, right. But that's why I was throwing in my car. Oh. Yes. 11. That's okay. You're a good player. You won on behalf of the counselors. You have 7 Twizzlers. You're a winner. You're a winner. And we'll tell the people to keep watching us on, we're going to say goodbye for now. Tune in next Friday on the Game Show Block Party. This is Art Kurtz with Jake from Mill Basin Day Camp. We'll see you next time.
This is Mike Ferrara speaking for Las Vegas Winning Streak. Art Kurtz Romantic Television Production in association with Mill Basin Day Camp. Mike signing off telling you to relax and watch a game show. been an Architects No Manners television production. Stay tuned for more BCAT programming. Right after this. Good night, Canada.
Hey, this is Art Kurtz here at the Mill Basin Day Camp Game Show Studio with Broadway star Harrison Bryan and Mike, here to tell you how you can get in on the fun and games at Mill Basin Day Camp. Watch.
If you want to get in the game and join the fun, why don't you come on down to Mill Basin Day Camp? All summer long, we have fun activities right here at Mill Basin Day Camp, like the Game Show Studio, Mill Basin Idol, and all other fun stuff. Right here at Mill Basin Day Camp. Call 718-251-6200. 718-251-6200.
Have teamed up with the New York Blood Center to save lives in our area.
There's nothing better than watching the home team knock one out of the park.
Now we're hoping that you do the same. Join the team and hit a home run for our community by donating blood.
1 pint of blood can save up to 3 lives.
And mean the difference between life and death for a neighbor. Call the number below or visit the website to schedule your time to give the gift of life.
The New York Yankees, the New York Blood Center, and the whole community thank you.
Hello? Yeah, no, nothing ready for it. I'm just on the road. She can't do it? I mean, this is ridiculous. I asked her to do it, and she said yes, and now she's backing out right now.
Not only is driving with a cell phone dangerous,
Registration, please.
it's illegal.
Chill out. Relax. Watch the game show.
Hey, I'm Phil, the media guy.
And I'm Art, inviting you to join us every Friday at 12 noon for the Game Show Block Party, right here on BCAT TV. That's 12 noon. Channel 79 on Time Warner, Channel 43 on Verizon, Channel 68 on Cablevision, and Channel 83 on RCN. So don't forget, watch.